Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I'm on a Covid road trip. I'm in Carmel, California.
The drive up was through brown clouds. This is in the middle of the afternoon, and everybody's automatic lights just went on the 101 freeway as I'm driving north towards Carmel, Monterey area.
And I'm at Garrapata State Park. This is up the one in Central California. Off before me is beautiful Big Sur area down there. But there's this huge fire going on. I'm on a COVID-19 road trip, and the sun is red. You can't see that, but whatever. It was time to get out of the house. The purpose of this trip is to go see my son Landon. It's his birthday. So I figured I'd get out of Santa Barbara and drive up to where he's at in very fiery Glen Ellen, California, by Napa, and see some of the state along the way. Well, you know, you make do with what you got. You make lemons out of lemonade. Even though it's smoggy, it's foggy, it's still great to get out of my town and see what's going on during this COVID-19 road trip. I called it the Garrapata, but it's not Garrapata. It's Garrapata State Park. I'm going to take the Bluff Trail today. This is a trail. It goes down to the ocean. It is one of the very few trails open in California right now. All the state parks are closed. So I was really lucky to find this one. I checked in a whole bunch of others before finding this. Well, as you enter the trail, be careful of all that red stuff. That is poison oak, and it is everywhere. And if that were to get on your clothes, and you can even see those little berries, I'm getting too close, but I want you to see what it looks like to identify yourself. It's in case you want to go on a state park walk. This is what will make me very, very sick. So be very careful. I've had to go to the hospital for poison oak before. It's no fun, and it's everywhere. And you can see on top of a lot of the foliage is ash from the fires. Santa Barbara. Because California has just been ravaged by wildfires. The meadows are full of wildflowers. This is late September, so we have a little bit of the penstemon left. That's what those orange blossoms are. Have a lot of wild sage here. And you can see the hills beyond, but barely because of the coastal fog, but I think more because of the smoke. There's a beautiful cypress tree right there. And here's a close-up of the penstemon. Such a pretty coral color. Lycium too. And there's this little trail guide along the way, with just a little cable. And so you get to a point like this, and it can completely just fall off down into the Pacific Ocean. Is that amazing? Little tiny coves and beaches, beautiful rock formations. What a beautiful place to live. Oh, there's a photographer. Oh, isn't that great? People just doing what they do during the time of COVID. Good for her. She's getting her shot. Love it. I want to get a shot of what she's getting a shot of. Maybe she sees some wildlife. I don't want to disturb her though, so I'm trying to be really quiet. She's pointing her camera down there. Maybe she's getting the waves against the rocks. Oh, that's so pretty. This is one of the things unexpected on a road trip. I thought I was going to be able to go to a state park I had identified, but nope, they are closed. So found just a little trail off the side of Highway 1. And here I am. It's incredible. Look at the orange with all the ice plant growing along the cliffs there. Can you see that?
It's so pretty. And ice plant is not native to California. It took over though. They wanted it because it's really great for erosion, yet it's really taken over the state. They'll never get rid of it now. It's here to stay, I think.
But it sure is pretty, especially when it flowers. Right now it's fall. It's just kind of turning orange. Interesting. The tips of those leaves. I broke through the barrier down to the cliff of this because I wanted to show you close up of the tips of the ice plant as it's looking down over the Pacific Ocean. Here's some more of that orange ice plant color against the rocks. I'm just going to stop and take some video for you right now. I appreciate you watching my videos on my road trips. I mean, this is what I'm doing right now. There's less social interaction and we're home alone. Make a comment. Hey, maybe you have a request. As I look into the ocean, I kind of think, Where's an otter? Any otters down there? Because this area is known for otters. If I see some, I'll get them on camera. I managed to get on the bluff where she was standing, and she came and talked to me, and she said, it's all about the color. She goes, she had the most amazing colors. It's because of that orange ice plant and then the blue, teal blue water below washing up against the shoreline. A great view. Now I just hunkered down and sat because I was scared of myself. I could fall down this trail. But that trail, if you're really adventurous, would take you even further down. It looked like it used to have a handrail on the left here, but it's gone. So you got to take your chances. And I went across the barrier of that wire to find out, to be here, because the photographer was here, and I like that. But this is what I found, and these are one of the treasures when you come to, you know, a COVID-19 road trip and you don't know where you're really going because everything's closed. It's the road less traveled, I guess. I'm going up the trail. I just peek over the sides, and that is where I could have walked down. That place down there, somebody could walk. I see people's footprints down there, so there have been people there recently. I am not that daring. I will not do that. So come with me down the trail. I see a great little lookout over there. There's some people here. Hey, hardly any. Oh, how lovely. The photographer found some people to take pictures of. That's great. Maybe she's with them. Here we have a lookout overlooking a point of California, looking straight out into the huge Pacific Ocean. And we see another photographer down there finding his little spot. And some other people having a little rest. So apparently there is a way to get down there where those cliffs are and have your own private spot, maybe for a little picnic. I will not be venturing that far. I don't trust myself. And this hike is really easy. Over there, there's some steps climbing up where you get to Highway 1. Park the car over to the right, so you can walk along or you can go back. Another trip on the other side to come back the same way you came if you wanted to. I ventured past that line again to get a little closer, but dare not get too close, just so I could capture the shot of these waves on those rocks and that coastline. And that's the view towards the north. Overcast clouds and some smoke is what makes up the haze in the air. It smells a little smoky, not much though. Not much that I'm worried about my health. It's even better here than it was inland when I got my coffee today. Inland at Starbucks, it was a little more smokier. I think the cool breeze from the ocean, which is not much, does clean the air some when you're right on the ocean. And there's a shot of the sun in the air. It looks very orange to me from the smoke. Now I'm going to pan down so you can see how it's hitting. It's about maybe 2:30 in the afternoon. And I see people making the ascent. So this is how they're getting back from climbing way down those rocks. So there is a way with the backpacks. Some other people really enjoying the view here. But really hardly any people on this trail. We are sharing this earth during this time. People are wearing their masks. That's just awesome. Look at this guy on a hike wearing his mask. He's looking through his binoculars. He's got a mask on. And those people too are wearing their masks. She is too. People are respectful. And now you can see the fog creeping in over the mountains. Weather systems. That's just fog. That's not smoke. That's clean fog. And foot over. Done. Okay. And this is what you see peering over this thin little fence here to the shoreline. Look at the blue in the water. It's just mesmerizing. You could just stare at that and hypnotize yourself. The beauty here is outrageously amazing. And you could go under here, or you could step behind the rail and get a beautiful picture of the waterfall streaming below the bridge. Is that amazing? You can hear the water crashing down into that pool, going right into the Pacific Ocean. In the middle of September 2020. There's still water up in those hills. And here we have those brave campers. While she's doing it, I talked to her and she said, no, it's not so bad. I can do it. I'm pretty wimpy. I think she's pretty brave. She's got her hiking boots on. She's gonna walk down there. What a view. The fog is really coming in though. You can barely see the rocks now in the ocean. It's only been an hour. Weather can change here fast. And now I'm on that suspension bridge, and that's what's going on up the hill. There's the stream. And here's the waterfall going out to the Pacific Ocean right there, where land water meets seawater. One of the things I love so much by going to other locales, especially one as moist as the Big Sur, Carmel area, is all the different types of plants. You know, these ferns are so happy, nestled up against those rocks. And over here, I think that's lamb's ear. Those gray, soft, succulent types of leaves with the yellow flowers. I'd have to touch it to really find out, because lamb's ear is really soft. Well, maybe it's not, but it looks like lamb's ear to me. Down there, the reeds. This looks like some type of lily, bay lily. I don't know. And some of the greens down there, I bet that's watercress, which you can put in your sandwiches. Really amazing. All kinds of natural plants here. On closer inspection, this is not lamb's ear. That's definitely a succulent. I got a little closer to that. Well, it's beautiful, whatever it is. Well, I'm Rebecca Brand, and my walk is coming to an end. I wanted just to give you a full video on this really inspiring nature walk I just went on here at this park. I hope you are being safe and healthy and feeling well, and everybody you love and that's close to you is well and getting through this. Please comment, let me know what you think. What are your inspiring thoughts of the day? This video is mine to you. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to get notified of my next video, and I look forward to bringing you more visions from my COVID-19 road trip 2020. Bye.